We're trying to create a reality in every precinct that community members and police feel that they are on the same side, they're on the same team. And we want the precinct to be the home ballpark where everyone can gather and feel comfortable and feel like they're on the same mission together. So this plan we're announcing today will provide a makeover to 4 Brooklyn precincts here at the 7-1, also the 7-3, 7-5, and 7-7. The whole look's going to be different. It's going to be updated, new furniture, new paint jobs, ATM machines, a whole host of things that's going to make it a positive, welcoming environment. We're going to get to work on this right away, and it will be done soon. And it's going to change how people interact with the police. We're all human beings. If we go into someplace and we feel welcome, we feel comfortable, it's going to change everything else that happens there. That's what neighborhood policing is all about. And I want you to hear now from one of the people we depend on to put this idea into action every day. He is one of the architects of neighborhood policing. And in his role now as chief of patrol, he has seen all over this city the good that a growing bond between police and community can achieve, and he knows how this is an important part of it. My pleasure to introduce Chief of Patrol Rodney Harrison.
So good afternoon. So believe it or not, I actually had the pleasure of working here in the 7-1 precinct back in 1997, as well as the other, thank you, as well as the other precincts that are benefiting from this reconstruction. I worked as a sergeant in the 7-3, and I was part of the narcotics modules in the 7-5 and the 7-7. So Brooklyn is my home away from home. And if you just take a look at the crime that we had to deal with back in 1997, it was a tough time. I remember coming into work, signing in, and maybe a short time afterwards, we were headed out having to deal with some type of crime that kind of plagued this beautiful community. And if I could just read off a couple of numbers. From 1997 compared to now, the 7-1 precinct is down 65% in crime. If you just take a look at the 7-3, 7-5, and 7-7, those 3 commands are down over 70% in shooting incidents. That is not by accident. That is great work done by the men and women that put this uniform on today, as well as the responsibility that we've taken advantage of working with such a great community here in Brooklyn. And that's from neighborhood policing. And that's what it's all about. Shared responsibility, working together to make sure we make it a safe environment for everybody here. But we didn't just stop there, just doing neighborhood policing. We didn't just say, hey, crime is down. What's next? What do we do? So now we want to try to open up our homes, open up our precincts, and make it a lot more attractive for people to want to come in and talk to us, engage us, make it friendlier for the residents here, because we still have a lot of work to do. We've done a great job, and you just take a look at New York City compared to all the other major cities throughout the country. We're one of the best, if not the best, but we did not rest. And we're going to continue to work hard to continue to build those relationships. And it starts with taking a look at ourselves. What can we do to make things better? And making sure that people want to come work with us, want to come into the precinct and talk to us, as well as the cops being in an environment where it's a lot more comfortable for them as well. And it starts with this idea of making the precincts better for everybody that lives and works here in Brooklyn. So I want to take this opportunity to thank Borough President Eric Adams. I want to thank Councilmember Ampry-Samuel for the great work and their investment into this idea and putting it forward. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for for all the great work that you do supporting this police department, and I look forward to continuing to build on neighborhood policing. Thank you very much.